There are more mixed signals this morning surrounding Vice President Joe Biden and the presidential race. But a brand new poll shows only 30% of Democrats want Biden to run. 38% say he should stay out. The survey finds that Biden has 15% support in the Democratic race. Hillary Clinton has 49% and Bernie Sanders has 29%. Nancy Cordes is in Washington, where everybody's trying to read those Biden tea leaves. Nancy, good morning.
Gail, we have officially reached peak speculation mode here in Washington, D.C., where the only person who hasn't weighed in on whether or not the vice president's running is the vice president himself. A Delaware paper did report that a key family member is on board for a run, though. His daughter-in-law, Hallie Biden, widow of his son, Beau. Giving a speech on climate change at the White House Monday, the vice president made just one reference to the 2016 race. So quick, many missed it.
I don't consider Republicans enemies, they're friends.
It was a veiled shot at Hillary Clinton after she gave this joking response at last week's debate.
Which enemy are you most proud of?
Well, in addition to the NRA, the health insurance companies, the drug companies, the Iranians, probably the Republicans.
Biden may be third in the latest national poll, but more than 40% of Clinton and Bernie Sanders backers say they would be at least somewhat likely to support the vice president if he got in the race.
Hillary, believe it or not, and I don't think you like her too much.
In South Carolina, Republican frontrunner Donald Trump touted his widening lead there and everywhere else.
I love the polls. Say, well, other people don't talk about polls. You know why? Because they're doing lousy in the polls. South Carolina, Trump, #1 by a lot. In Nevada, we're #1 by a lot. In Florida, we're way up. Just to finish this, Connecticut, I'm at 34. Second place is 14. Let's have this election immediately. That's the Quinnipiac.
His GOP rival, Jeb Bush, launched a new effort to raise money off Trump's attacks on his brother's legacy as president. Trump argued money isn't Bush's problem.
Jeb Bush has 125 million. You know where he is in the polls? Bull. If you don't resonate, if you don't get there, all the money in the world is not going to help you.
On the Democratic side, one candidate who struggled to raise money and connect with voters is former Virginia Senator Jim Webb. He's at about 1% in the Democratic polls, but he's holding a press conference today where he's expected to announce, Charlie, that he's considering running as an independent.
Thanks, Nancy.